Welcome back to part 3 of our OpenVPN setup. Wouldn't do us a lot of good having a security solution if we couldn't revoke access to people after they left the organization or if their laptop got stolen. Stay tuned, we'll figure out how to do just that.
Welcome to Tech Topics brought to you by Cybervenger. We help keep small businesses stay protected and compliant with cutting-edge cybersecurity and IT solutions.
Okay, so we're going to log into our Linux box over SSH. We got that already up right here, save this up. And I had documentation from openvpn.net, the community resource here. This documentation is not currently up to date. It doesn't actually work as typed. I get errors. It can't. The VERS thing is out of date. You don't need to do that anymore. Not that it would have worked because you would have had to run it. You had to change permissions on it in order to run in the first place. So it's just kind of sort of there as a placeholder. But fortunately, ChatGPT saved the day, and I found the directions there. And all you got to do is run easy RSA and then revoke. And then you want to choose the certificate name that we had. And the certificate name still needs to be under issued, and I think the key needs to be there. So you need to have left that file alone so I can find it. And we're going to lock out Bob Jones, our example from the previous one. And then, yep, Bob Jones is going to be trashed. And then we still want to enter the CA key, just like we were creating a certificate from scratch. So we still need that password we figured out back in part 1. And there we go. Okay, so the certificate was revoked, but there's still a little bit more to do. We need to create a CRL file. So once again, easy RSA, and this time it's called gen-CRL. We'll run that. Once again, we need that password. And there we go. Now we have a path to a CRL file, and that will be appended each time we run this command for a new set of certificates. I don't want to highlight all of this. There we go. One more thing we need to do. We're going to need to edit the server.conf file. Oop, that's not right. Blank. Why is it blank? Vim server.conf. Okay, so I had a typo. And at the very bottom, we're going to need to add a line to tell it to check the CRL file, because if we don't, it doesn't check it, and you can still connect up with a bad certificate. I know this because I tried it. And we're going to put that line in here that we put in before. We also want to call it CRL verify. That's the name of the directive, and that's our path to the file. I'm going to write that file out. The other thing we want to do is we want to make sure that that file is in fact readable. So we're going to change mod 644. That lets everybody see it. Paste that path again, and there we go. And then from here, we will have to restart. We're already in root mode. We'll have to restart our VPN server before that takes effect. This will, of course, kick everybody off that's currently on. System CTL. It would be helpful if I typed correctly. There we go. Awesome. So now, if we go back and we attempt to connect here. Oops. Well, let's bring back the old file. I forgot to do that piece. We try to connect, it should stall, whereas previously had worked, because we're using the certificate that we used recently. Worked just in the last video, and now you'll see now it's not working anymore. That is the goal, because we want to be able to lock out anybody who no longer works with the organization. If we suspect that particular certificate has been stolen or accessed, we can lock it out. In fact, you can even go back and lock people out on a regular basis if you wanted to, although that's a little tedious to manage. So, I mean, there you go. It's failed. It's not going to connect now. It's going to keep clicking along. In fact, you might even be able to see that in our log, var log OpenVPN, openvpn.log. There we go. Yeah. It's all failing. Failed verify. So that's good. We want our certificate to go to bomb out because it shouldn't. And success! We successfully broke it. Don't often say that, do I? So that hopefully gave you an idea how to lock out. Make sure that you test it. You should have the copy of the file, like VPN in before you should lock it out to make sure it works. Actually it works before you lock it out, and that way when you lock it out, you know that is why it's not working, not some other reason that the bad guy could work around. And that's it. I appreciate you all watching this series. I hope it's been helpful. Please comment, the like and subscribe, all that stuff too. But particularly, I really appreciate the comments because it helps me create better content. Like, should I have made one giant video instead of 3? Did I go too fast? Is the pacing right? I really appreciate that kind of constructive criticism. I want to do a better set of videos for people out there. I want to make a better channel. I really appreciate all of you helping me do that. So have a great one. I'll see you in the next video.
Thanks for watching. We hope this video has provided valuable information to you. Be sure to share this video with other small business owners to spread the word about the importance of cybersecurity. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. If you want more information about cybersecurity, visit us at www.cybervenger.com.